All right, it's Tuesday morning, about 1:45 in the morning, so 1:45. Wait for my coffee to get done. All right, Tuesday morning, just getting up. Got up about 15 minutes ago. It's about 1:45, a little after 1:45 in the morning. Got my first cup of coffee here, so just getting that in. It's always great having a nice cup of coffee first thing in the morning. So it's an early one today. Got a busy day today, and got to get this lift done. So here's a quick glimpse at the first thing in the morning on a lift day. This morning, probably back in traps, so should be a good one. But again, like I said, it's still pretty early. Got a little bit. Try to just wake up a little bit and get down there as soon as I can. Probably closer to 2:30ish. We'll see. Yeah. So just drinking some coffee and getting mentally prepared. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, it's a little before 2 o'clock in the morning, and coffee is tasting great, actually. Always love having a cup of coffee first thing in the morning. But like I said, it's almost 2 o'clock, getting close to it. So I'm gonna start mixing up my pre-workout. Usually fill up the shaker as much as I can with water. Obviously, it's still first thing in the morning, and just want to get as much fluid as I can in. Obviously, the coffee is not the greatest fluid to probably start first thing in the morning. You're probably used to people saying, drinking, obviously 8 ounces of water, what have you. It is probably great to get water in, but I just go with coffee first. It is what it is. But once my coffee is pretty much gone and done for the morning, I'll start mixing up my pre-workout, and I'm going with Hyde. Right now, I like it. It's got everything in it that I like. Again, I'm going to be doing a supplement video pretty soon here in the future, so I will kind of discuss all the stuff that I like in Hyde. But it's got the beta-alanine. It's got a good amount of caffeine. There's a lot of other stuff in it too, so I like to go with the Hyde. So I'm going to mix this up, just 1 scoop. Pre-workout, I got a lot of, over the years, I'm definitely a supporter of pre-workout. I think, why not pre-workout? Find one that works good for you. But when it comes to pre-workout, a couple of the things is, you're buying basically caffeine, sweeteners, flavor, and the other additives, the other supplements that are in it, of course. But some of my thoughts about pre-workout is, especially if you're on a budget, pre-workout can get pretty expensive. Hyde is actually a decent, I like it. It works well. It's probably not the best pre-workout out there, but for what you get for the price, it's pretty darn good. But like I was saying, with the pre-workouts, you're essentially buying caffeine, flavor, and whatever other supplements are in it. And where I'm going with that is, you can technically make a pre-workout for a whole lot cheaper than what you're paying for a pre-workout. You could buy caffeine, 200 milligram, tabs. You can get, the powder form in bulk. You can buy caffeine dirt cheap. You can get your B complex, your beta alanines, I mean, if you do a pre-workout with nitric oxide stimulation, you're buying a pre-workout that pretty much has arginine in it, which you can buy dirt cheap in bulk as well. So essentially, I mean, you can put together your own pre-workout with any kind of like flavored water enhancer, your electrolyte enhancer, which pre-workouts may come with some electrolytes. So there's your flavored water. You got your caffeine you buy in bulk. So there's your caffeine, your B complex. Again, like I said, if you're doing some nitric oxide stimulation, or if you're a believer in, I'm a huge supporter of nitric oxide stimulation. The NOs, the NO stimulators, so pre-workouts that advertise nitric oxide stimulation, essentially is going to have an ingredient, arginine, which is an amino acid, which plays a large part in stimulating the dormant nitric oxide that's in our body. We all have nitric oxide. It's just a matter of getting stimulated in the body. And then when nitric oxide is stimulated, obviously it increases the blood cell size, which then increases the amount of oxygen in the blood, the amount of nutrients, thus the cell on it being a focus enhancer and a pump related supplement. I am a believer in it. It's always worked well for me, and it's just something. So I'm definitely a supporter of nitric oxide. But with that being said, like I was saying, is that you can get a pre-workout or make your own pre-workout for probably a lot cheaper than you're buying pre-workouts. Between the caffeine, the flavored water, the B12 complex, your beta-alanine, and your arginine. I mean, right there, you can buy all those supplements in bulk for relatively cheap and create your own pre-workout rather than spending $50 on some name brand pre-workout. This is just easy for me right now, although I do have all those supplements as a part of the regimen, and I'm getting some of that in the pre-workout. So without going too long-winded here, here's my pre-workout mixed up. I still have some coffee here, so I will start sipping on this and let it sit for just a few minutes. I'm also, one other thing I have to say about pre-workout is, for me, I'm already extremely focused and motivated to lift, and so the way that I kind of operate my pre-workout intake, it might say take a half an hour before training. Your pre-workout might say take whatever time before your training. I'm a believer in either getting it in just before your training, or actually kind of in the early part of your training, still sipping on your pre-workout. And why I say that is, if you're already motivated to train and you're ready to get it in and get it done, why would you need it to a half an hour before to get you hyped up? I like it a little bit before the workout and actually into the beginning, closest to my workout getting started. Because then about a half an hour into my workout, the pre-workout's kicking in, and it's just that much more enhanced than I already am motivated to train, right? So I'm motivated to train at first. I don't need the pre-workout a half an hour before because I'm already focused and ready to go. So I start sipping on it before, and then have a little bit left while I'm starting the workout, which then means a half an hour into the workout, the pre-workout is kicking in, and again, it's just enhances the focus and drive a half an hour into the workout even more than I already am. Rather than a half an hour before the workout, wait for it to kick in, get focused for like the warm-up part. I rather have it kicking in a half an hour into my workout and then carrying me through the rest of my workout, rather than crashing or having it wear off, or especially if you're lifting a lot longer. So just another thing I like to throw out there as well. So either way, gonna finish this up, still have some coffee, and gonna start sipping on my pre-workout. All right, it is just about go time. It is right around 2:30 a.m., so I'm right on schedule. I just finished mixing up my intra-workout drinks, and I'm going with Branched Chain Amino Acids Energy Enhanced by EVL. I really like this supplement, and again, it's on the cheaper end, so it's not too expensive, and it gives you everything that you need with the primary focus of the Branched Chain Amino Acids. So I've taken this is one serving is 2 scoops. So I've taken 1 serving and I've broken it down into 2 separate drinks. So I have 1 scoop in here and 1 scoop in here. And so again, I have 1 serving broken down into 2 shakers for my intra workout. And as I said before, I don't like to really consume the entire pre-workout, which was the Hyde, half an hour. I like to have it kind of throughout the morning or the early part of the workout. So I still have about half of the Hyde pre-workout left in this container. I added some more water, and then I added 1 scoop of the Branched Chain Amino Acids. Again, this is something I've done for a long time. I really like this process. It works well for me. Yes, it's quite a bit of caffeine between the coffee, which is about 95 to 100 milligrams of caffeine in the coffee. And then we had about 200 milligrams or so in the Hyde pre-workout. And then we're adding about another 110 milligrams between that 1 serving, which is broken down between both of these shakers. So again, it's quite a bit on the higher end, I would say, of caffeine, but I built a tolerance and it works really well. Plus, I'm not consuming it all at once, so I'm not just flooding the system. I'm not just slamming a cup of coffee, slamming my pre-workout, and then slamming the intra-workout with additive energy. I'm slowly drinking this throughout the early morning and then into the early part and probably mid part of my workout. So I'm just kind of letting it work that way. So this is what I have going on right now with these, and then I'm also adding a B complex vitamin to the workout. So I'll take the B complex vitamin right before I go down and work out. Yes, there's some B's in the Branched Chain Amino Acid supplement here, but I like to get everything as far as the B complex. So I will take this right before I head downstairs. And then of course I have my 2 intra-workout drinks, and we're ready to rock and roll. So we'll see you guys down there. Come
Get 5. Come on. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Come on, get 5 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, let's go. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Come on, last one, let's go. Come on, finish. Big set. Come on. Come on, 10 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get 5. 5 more. Finish.